Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, come on यार हम और जोर से तालियां बजा सके. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way. I like that. All right, Chippa. Firstly,
you know, when my mom called me in the morning and she asked me if I was ready for today's event, I was actually in a daze because I didn't know how to answer that question. This really has been a dream. I've been thinking about it for the longest time. I'm so happy that it's eventually seen the light of day. And I truly believe that, you know, there are some things in life that you can't plan. And many things are predestined. Actually, everything in life is predestined. And I know for sure that the Great Indian Diet definitely was. So I didn't plan it. I've always constantly been asked how I maintain my body and how I've lost all my pregnancy weight. And that was always a consistent, constant question. Every time I'd go to events, I'd meet people at airports. And I just thought that maybe this is one way of, you know, answering all those questions in one shot. But I did think of writing a book a long time back, but it wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have the expertise of Luke Coutinho. And he again came into my life just by chance. And I have Aksha to blame for that. She was just casually mentioning that, you know, she's got this nutritionist on board for her son, and our children are just 6 months apart. So I was like, okay, let me meet him. And I was 32 kilos overweight after my baby. I was doing my own thing, and I met Luke. And we just got down to talking, and he started telling me about, you know, what to do for Vian. And I actually used to maintain a log book. Talking about what my son's eating and what I've introduced, what are the new things I've done. So he laughed at me and he was like, "You don't need me, Shilpa, because you're already doing the stuff that I was going to prescribe for your son." And that's how we got down to talking. And in the process, he saw me shed, you know, those 32 kilos after 5 months, and he was like, "What are you doing?" So at that time, I remember telling him, you know, well, the world's running after quinoa, and I'm doing it with rajma chawal. And that is what struck the chord between Luke and me. And we got down to talking, and we were on this long flight together, and he was showing me some research that he had done. And he's got a great repertoire, and, you know, he's known in the whole circle of health and nutrition. And I looked at him and I was like, you know, I really wish I could do stuff like this, because, you know, this really is my thing. I nag my husband, I nag my family members, I nag my friends, how they can make that slight lifestyle modification. And you come from that milieu. I really wish I had someone, you know, who could help me do this. And he and I got together, and he actually had these, had these notes, and I had some points, and he elucidated on them, and that's how the book happened. So that is actually the answer to your question. So it was not planned, it wasn't contrived. I never thought that it would become what it's become today, but I really hope it's going in the right direction. I really hope I can make a small change in people's lives, making them healthier. And unfortunately, I really wish we're able to shift focus from, weight loss and focus on gaining health. That really is what we wanted to do, and that was the intent with the Great Indian Diet. And it's so easy to do it because it's all homegrown, it's home produce. We don't need to run after imported stuff, making, you know, our diet plans expensive. Why don't we believe in what we have? You go to London today, you go to Holland and Barrett, and I feel very proud because there's extra virgin hand-pressed coconut oil, there's clarified butter, ghee, okay, on the stands, and they're so expensive. And here we have it in our country, and we don't want to focus on it. So through this book, I really hope Luke and I are able to throw light on how easy it is and how simplified we've made it to, if anybody wants to lose weight, if anybody wants to stay healthy, we have to stop being weight obsessed and be health obsessed.
All right, well said, yeah. क्या बात है, you know?
Diets, I don't believe in diet.
Oh,
We
no
don't believe in
diet.
diets.
Okay, no dieting. मतलब राजमा चावल खा के भी इंसान healthy, right?
I think it's lifestyle. It's mainly lifestyle that works, not diets. The structure, smart food habits, the right amount of exercise, controlling stress levels. I think that's the most important thing, and the power of your mind. You put all of that together, and I think you can have great health.
But I think we have a problem. हम 2 दिन stress नहीं करते, हमें उस बात का stress हो जाता है. यार stress ही नहीं हो रहा यार. There's something wrong. काम खराब हुआ है, stress नहीं है. But I think yes, this is something we really need to take care of. Anything special about the book you'd like to share with everybody here?
Yeah, I think the journey with Shilpa has been amazing. It's been we travel a lot, so meeting and getting time together was the most difficult thing to do. So she would call me up from some place, I would call her up from another place. We would have an idea, work on it, and when we met, I think we're the 2 most distracted people. We would talk about 100 different things before we actually started writing. But I think over the last 2.5 years, we've put everything together. And I think the message to everyone is based on discipline, simplicity, and lifestyle. It's as simple as that.
One of my dearest friends who's fed up of me because on this one, you want to tell them what I did to you, how I tortured you on a ski holiday?
Yes, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is unexpected, but I made the huge mistake of going on a holiday with Raj Kundra and Shilpa. And it was not a holiday because throughout the holiday, they would constant reminders about how I'm not fit enough and how I'm fat and how I need to lose weight and how I'm a talented actor and I'm not using my potential and everything.
This was 3
not
years
the
ago.
life out of me.
This was 3 years ago.
So that was the worst spent 5 lakhs of my life. But I think it had its effect on me, and the points were made. They are the experts here. They've written the books. I don't want to say much, but I took it upon myself to find out what this thing is all about, and I realized that there is something in India, one of the biggest saying amongst in our culture, which says, "You are basically what you eat." And I went to a place where they told me that your health, your wealth, your success rate, the way you think, the way your attitude towards life, the way you handle stress, everything is completely related to the food you eat. And I laughed at them. And they took it upon themselves to prove themselves right. And I believe that the path that you guys are headed on is absolutely fantastic. No diet, I think, is the best way to go forward because what could be worse than actually feeling guilty about what you eat? I was told that if you are successful, then you don't spend 15 minutes just to yourself without looking at your phone and television, and don't devote enough time to chew and eat your food, then you're not successful at all. So, yeah, we've had a lot of discussions on that.
All right, thank you so much, Barry, for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Madhu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, yeah. All right, just a simple question. Is seafood the food I see, I eat it? So, otherwise it's called the seafood?
I'm really old because I've seen Varun as a child. And I worked with David G. And I remember he was still studying and he was quite a plump child. And I think most people think that actors have it easy. And I was talking to Lalima, Varun's mom, and I was asking, I said, what does Varun do? I mean, what's his relationship with food? Is he a foodie? Is he very disciplined? And she told me something which I have to share with you guys. It was really funny. This is how much of a foodie Varun is. They once sat down on a dinner table and asked Varun and Rohit, his brother, and discussing stuff with their mom. And they asked him, so what do you have a crush on? Who do you have a crush on? So Varun thought about it, and Rohit answered talked about his crush, and Varun said, I've thought about it, it's chicken. So his mom said, no, beta, crush means something that somebody you love, you can't live without, and you want to have the person in your life. He says, yeah, I thought about it, mom, it's chicken. So that's how much he loves food, and he's somebody who really loves Indian food, and he loves kalakand apparently. There's only one sweet Varun eats, kalakand, and if with kalakand I can get those kids, I would be eating kalakand the whole day. So tell me, is it easy? What's your mantra?
First of all, hello ladies and gentlemen, and thank you Shilpa for having me, and congratulations Luke, and congratulations Shilpa. And मैं अभी भी बच्चा ही हूँ, a room at least. But honestly, if I had to say that I've never held myself back, and I also don't believe in diets. So while growing up, whether it was having cheese or whether it was having bread or having chicken, which I'm still in love with, that was always on. I'll still go and eat what I want, because sometimes your body needs certain things, and by stopping yourself from going and having those things, I feel later on you'll put on more weight, because it's correlated with stress in some strange way. But I think the main thing is that you give yourself that 1 hour every day, just yourself, without your phone, without any technology, and you dedicate that time just to your body and to your soul. And I think it's just about self-love in a way. That's it. If you nurture yourself, if you become a better you, tomorrow you can be better to the people that you love as well. So it's a kind of a spiritual connection for me in that sense.
That's wonderful, because we actually believe that. We really believe that it's mind over body. So if you set your mind on something, there's nothing in life you can't achieve. And actually, all of us here, we're here for a reason, and we've achieved what we have because we've set our mind to it. So I totally agree with you, and that's really wonderful. I hope that's encouraging enough.
I hope so. I mean, I love coming on these podiums or these platforms if I get any, because I think it's popular knowledge that my father is not the healthiest person in that way. So living or growing up in a household that way, it's very difficult to control your food habits. He's got diabetes, and I know my parents might shout at me for saying this, but I always say it publicly that maybe he is taking care, but maybe he'll get embarrassed and then he'll take more care. Because I do want my father to lose all his weight. He has a lot of fit friends like Mr. Anil Kapoor, who've also told him a million times. But my whole thing is that, at least for a child, it's an emotional thing when your parents grow old, that you want them to stay with you longer, you want them to see you progress, you want them to see everything. And if in some way, I'm definitely, because my parents are so fond of you, I'm sure they're going to read your book, and I'm sure it's going to have a big effect on my household at least.
Varun, you also please read it, huh?
No, I will read it after this only, right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Varun. Please sit down.
Thank you, Manish. You're very good.
Thank you, brother Dilwale.
Body भी अच्छी लग रही है.
Thank you, brother Dilwale. देख वरुण, 2 बार बोला मैंने. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to introduce the next actor. My God, really, now I have some, बहुत कम actors होते हैं. In fact, कई actors होते हैं जिनका time जो है वो चलता ही जाता है. 37 years. Anil Kapoor, ladies and gentlemen. So please take a seat, sir.
आ जाइए सर, बैठ जाइए. एक बात मैंने सीखी है कि अगर आप वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं तो कभी अनिल के साथ वर्कआउट ना करें. Because he I don't know where he derives his energy from. I don't know how he functions the way he does. And he is one of the most disciplined actors I have worked with. And such a wonderful human being. And we were just discussing this backstage, that it has a lot to do with mind over body, as we said before. It's about how positive you are. It's about gratitude in life for what you have, for what you've earned. I think he possesses all those qualities, and I really think that reflects on his personality. And I couldn't thought of a better candidate to write my foreword but Anil Kapoor, because he really lives by the philosophy of great Indian food. He doesn't believe in diet, just like all of us. And he will tell you more about it. And I have to tell you also about him. While I've been talking about stuff, some trivia from Varun's life, let me share this as well. Is he kicking me from underneath? I have worked. अनिल जी के प्लेट पे है उनको अच्छा नहीं लगता, मेरे प्लेट पे क्या है या इन प्लेट पे क्या है उनको ज्यादा भाता है. So he is perpetually not eating his food, he's eating all of our plates. And then he'll suddenly say, अरे नहीं यार बहुत ज्यादा खा रहा हूँ, मैं 5 दाने इसके प्लेट से खाता हूँ, 5 दाने इसके प्लेट से खाता हूँ. But and he loves his own food. So I think that's the trick. What is the secret? How are you not aging? I can't even say aging in reverse because you're not aging.
Curious case.
This is a very curious case.
Well, good evening, all of you all. It's, thank you, Shilpa, for inviting me for, and sharing this platform. When you get older, of course I'm aging, and everybody knows it, and I know it. I'm not delusional about it, and I'm very much, of course, with age, you get a little emotional, and these days, that's the first sign of old age, that you get very sentimental. So I am very emotional at the moment, because over here I am with you, and, my relationship with you, and my family, and my wife, and everybody, and of course, the most important thing is that today I'm in front of Amitji, who's been my inspiration.
All our inspiration.
And I've always said that, and I still maintain it because I feel it's the mind, and I feel the greatest mind and the most powerful mind in today or past, present, or future is Bachchan Saab, Amitji. It's mind, the kind of mind he has, and we all have to take inspiration from him. We have to ask him what has been his secret, the way he is, the way he has maintained himself. So I feel I'm nobody I'm more excited that I learned something from him today, that how he has maintained and how he has looked and how he has performed professionally, personally, in society, all the events he goes, all the functions. He's one of our greatest examples, and so much to learn from you, sir. So for me, it is very, very simple. It's just mind, absolutely, and it's your lifestyle, as all of you all said. That's what I feel. Thank you.
That's all he had to say. Now tell us really, we're both from Chembur. So our love for food is,
I'm a good listener. I just want to listen. I want to listen to all of you all.
He's very emotional.
No, seriously.
He's very happy for me.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you, and I want to listen. I'm a learner. I want to learn. I want to educate myself. Whatever you spoke, whatever Luke spoke, whatever Varun spoke, and of course, I'm looking forward to what Amitji is going to say, and I'm going to, keep it and, and learn from it and try to become a better person, a better human being, and keep myself fit.
इससे ज़्यादा और क्या fit होंगे आप?
There's a long way to go.
My God. Yeah.
क्या बात
See, in the room.
Yeah.
Basically, ये मेरी speech होनी चाहिए थी. And Amitji, obviously, even I want to learn from you, and I have learned a lot from you and all of you all. But you've just stolen my thunder.
नहीं बट सर अनिल सर सीरियसली जिस हिसाब से आप जा रहे हैं मुझे लग रहा है बड़ी जल्दी वो दिन आएगा कि आप वरुण धवन का यंगर ब्रदर प्ले करेंगे जिस हिसाब से आप जा रहे हैं सर रियली हैट्स ऑफ टू योर बिग हैंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन फॉर अनिल कपूर सर All right, ladies and gentlemen, now production, ladies and gentlemen, a legend who looks fitter than most in our generation, vibe a healthy and positive lifestyle change. Let me tell you, we are Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
हम बैठ नहीं सकते तो हम खड़े होके ही बजा नहीं अनिल जी प्लीज
एक्चुअली सर सब कंफ्यूज हो गए कोई सेंटर लेना ही नहीं चाह रहा सबने कुर्सी खाली छोड़ दी आई ओके फाइनली
I don't miss this opportunity. With Amitji over here, and I'm in the
एक्चुअली
center.
आई थिंक नहीं सर बिल्कुल सही जगह बैठे हैं बिकॉज सर
No.
जहाँ बैठते हैं लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है यब्बा
फिर भी मैं सेंटर में हूँ.
ऑलराइट सर
when we were ready to release the Great Indian Diet, I couldn't think of a greater personality to do it justice than Amitji. And he's had a great influence in my life, not just professionally, but also personally. He just adds that touch of magic. I wait for him to call me every birthday, and he unfailingly remembers. And I have started to believe that every time he calls me, he kind of gives me some luck. So this day would have been incomplete without his support. And he very kindly said yes. And my heart fills with gratitude. I don't know how to thank you. So thank you so much, Amitji, for being here. I don't know what to ask you. I just think you've been a great source of inspiration for generations and generations. And like Anilji very rightly said, we all look up to you, and we just continue to learn. And through all your trials and tribulations of, your health issues or whatever, you've always, come out stronger and raring to go. How do you do it? Because your life is, it's so erratic, the timings are so erratic, and you are still so busy. Your calendar is chock-a-block with appointments, and I know that for a fact because I've been in touch with Rosie. And I don't know how you do it, because at my age, I am tired sometimes. But I know you are somebody who really lives by the great Indian diet. You love your Indian food. You love your dal, bindi, chawal, because I've seen you on those shows. So even when he's abroad, he loves Indian food. And he too, like all of us, doesn't believe in diets. So I want to hear it from you. What do you do? What is your mantra? Because we all want to know. And you have to share it with us now. We want to know what the secret is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest secrets of being fit is to be repeatedly invited to launch books on diet. And I'd really like to thank the publishers and Penguin for having me here yet again. But one of the things that keeps you really very grounded is all these lovely and embarrassing compliments that keep coming your way. And I'm really thankful to all of you for saying such wonderful words. But I'm really the wrong person to be launching a book on diet, because my eating habits are very dissimilar to what any of you are following. I just eat whatever comes to me. I don't know what it is. I think when Anil and me were just having a little chat backstage, he said, it's probably due to our parents, and I think genes have a lot to do with that. So I guess some people are born with good genes, and we need to be fortunate that we have had parents that have been able to give us their genes. But yes, I'm a bad eater, and I'm sure that when you will call home, you will find that the answer is the same. I don't follow any routine. Yes, I actually started going to the gym just about 5 or 6 years back. I never used to do any kind of exercises. So most of the time when I was working in my earlier films, I never really thought about it, or I wasn't advised about it, or I just perhaps didn't have the time. But having seen some of my visuals in some of my films about 5 or 6 years ago, I realized that I needed to be in shape, and started going to the gym on some kind of a regular basis. But food has never been following any routine. I hope that I can pick up some of the elements from your book and practice them, because I'm sure that they'll be greatly helpful to me.
I'm sure you're already doing those things, because it's not possible, it's not humanly possible to be the way you are. And like you rightly said, you like home-cooked food, and you don't like ready-made foods and preservative-laden foods, which I think you're already doing. So that's all we're saying through the Great Indian Diet. So you don't need to be taught anything, or you don't need to learn anything. You're beyond all of this, Amitji. But no, I really want to say a big, big thank you to all these great personalities who were just a phone call away from me, but very, very kindly agreed to come and grace the occasion. My friends here who very sweetly supported me, unflinchingly, always, shown me so much love. Penguin and Random House, who've been the best. Millie, I love you. My parents, who have inculcated, as you said, the right eating habits and the right values. My sister, who actually taught me the difference between carbs and proteins, really. I just want to say a big, big thank you to everyone who have come out here, the media, the press, and Manish. Thank you so much. I owe you
pleasure.
big time.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And
Sorry, before we end the evening, actually, I had something I wanted to say, but I got a
Yeah.
little nervous in the beginning, but I'll say it
Please.
now. Is that, you know, Shilpa, and I can say this because I've never had the pleasure of working with you, so I've seen you more like a fan or like an audience, like most of, we all have, like how we all have. That ever since you first time came on screen, correct me if I'm wrong, but that song you did with Prabhu sir, you did one song
Yeah,
with him.
yeah,
I
Mr.
remember,
Romeo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I remember watching that recently. Till now, I think you're still in the same shape, and that is honestly very commendable. You still look the same. You still have the same
No,
glow
actually,
on your face.
I'm in better shape.
You're in better shape. Okay. She's in better shape now, thanks to the diet she's following.
Kapoor's,
She has sounded like me now.
yeah, I sounded like him.
She's in better shape since then, and just as a person, I think we all will buy this book only for you and read it only for you.
Thank you, Varun. That means so much to me. Good God. Manish.
well, I think now, so I think we would want everybody, let's join and let's unveil the book. So.
are talking about in your book, in short, like succinctly, that you would recommend all us journalists to with?
There are lots. I mean, you know, we've divided it into 5 chapters, talking primarily about what not to eat, what to eat, how much to eat, and why to eat, you know. So when we're talking about spices, most people have this preconceived notion of Indian food being very high on sodium. The curries make you feel a little bloated. But asal baat ye hai ki, you know, that's just a misconception, because our spices are used in our curries for a certain reason. If you're using asafoetida in our dal, it's because, you know, it helps you with anti-bloating, you know. It also works as an antacid. There's jeera that does the same trick. There's turmeric that has been wanted to, you know, that people wanted to patent in the West till India took its stand, because the West has discovered turmeric in a way that even we don't value it. So it's actually, you know, they've realized that it can actually cure cancer, curcumin in turmeric. So we've talked about those things. We've talked about simple things like, you know, you don't have to run after quinoa, and you can eat rajma chawal, which actually has the 9 amino acids equivalent to an egg. You know, we're talking about not steering towards, you know, pre-made meals and stuff which are laden with preservatives, aerated drinks. In a country like India, you don't need to do stuff like that, because the beauty of Indian food is that everything is cooked from scratch and it's fresh, you know. So we need to value that, and it's not difficult to lose weight. I know at the end of the day, everybody wants to lose weight, and that was never the idea of writing the book. That will just be incidental, you know, that's just going to happen invariably if you have a healthy lifestyle modification plan, which is what we've tried to help you with through the book. So read it.
Hi Shilpa, yoga DVD and lots of other things also, like, you know. So when did you think and how much time did it take? And the thing is, we're talking about the great Indian diet. हमारी जो नजर वो limbu mirchi पर गिरती है. So what exactly you're trying to say through this?
You know, मुझे हम लोगों को काफी समय लगा. Actually, मेरा ये मानना था कि मैं जरूर कुछ करूंगी इस दिशा में, something to do with health and fitness, लेकिन मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि मैं कैसे करूं. लोग मुझसे बहुत पूछते तो रहते थे कि कैसे करती हैं आप अपने आप को कैसे मेंटेन रखती हैं, एंड आई टेक दैट एज अ ह्यूज कॉम्प्लीमेंट. लेकिन मैं बार बार लोगों का, यू नो, लोगों के सवालों का जवाब देते देते मैं भी थक गई थी. और फिर मेरी मुलाकात हुई लूक से. इट हैपेंड बिकॉज ऑफ माई सन. और अब वियान कितना 3.5 years का होने आया है. वी स्टार्टेड राइटिंग द बुक नियरली a little less than 3 years ago, and it's taken us actually 2.5 years to finish this book. और सिर्फ लूक की वजह से ये हो पाया क्योंकि बहुत सारा रिसर्च किया था उन्होंने, और उनका जो रेपर्टुआर है वो बहुत वास्ट है. और यूएसपी ये है कि वो कैंसर पेशेंट्स को रिहेबिलिटेट करते हैं मेयो में इंडियन खाने के साथ. तो ये चीज़ मुझे बहुत भाया, और मैं चाहती थी कि जो हम वैल्यू नहीं करते हैं हमारी कंट्री में, थोड़ा सा उस पर भी हम लाइट थ्रो करें. और एंड आई थिंक इट्स हाई टाइम वी रियली we focus on health more than weight, which I said before. So I really hope Luke and I have been able to simplify it through this book.
शिल्पा मैम,
नींबू मिर्ची हम हमेशा लगाते हैं नजर के लिए. हम अपने खाने में भी डालते हैं, गार्निशिंग में भी डालते हैं. तो it's very synonymous with India. And since it was, since it's the great Indian diet, I had to have it. So it was just very synonymous with Indian food and India.
Hi, Shilpa.
Shilpa ma'am, food, and if yes, then how did you overcome from your personal experiences? Can you please share?
You know, I've come across a lot of diets. Maybe I'm very inclined towards, like Anil said, you know, we are constantly wanting to learn. And I think like any other lay person would go onto the net to search information or, get information. But then I realized with time and with experience, there's a lot of stuff on the net that cannot be used. Because with experience, you realize that sometimes those things are not suitable for your body, or your gene, your gene type, or where you come from. What works for a Chinese person may not work for you, And Luke will also tell you more about that. But as far as I'm concerned, see, we have done things. Jab Gana hota hai, 3 days before a song, you have to wear a ghagra choli and your waist has to look in shape. So whatever you've done before that, you want to forget. So you start having stuff that is going to be anti-bloating. Asparagus ka soup pee liya, because it works as a diuretic. And I've done stuff like that, and those things have worked. So with time and with experience, you realize with doing stuff, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and what can commonly work, for other people. Like something like a ginger lemon honey with jaggery, if not honey. Some people are allergic to honey. Works brilliantly for a cold. And if you put a bit of black pepper with warm water, it's just something that will work. And it's all Indian. So, yeah, and then even Nimbu Pani, as a coolant. So those are all very simple things. Ghee को कैसे बनाया जाता है? ये मैंने बोला है बुक में, लिखा है मैंने बुक में. ये सदियों से चलता आ रहा है मेरे फैमिली में, तो और इतना सिंपल है. So I've tried to use those things in my life, and I've put it in my book, and I've used it all throughout my career and my life.
Shilpa, we've seen a lot of actors.
See, for me, I have to be honest, it was a learning curve. Now, who's going to believe me, or I'm not even an authority to be talking about, BMR and HDL and, stuff like that. I couldn't break down stuff. I learned things like, ghee has butyric acid. It stimulates a fluid in your intestine that actually increases your metabolism and helps you digest food. So this book was a complete learning curve, and I actually became half a nutritionist with Luke, because we would discuss things in details. And there were a lot of thoughts in my mind, which I put down on paper, and Luke would actually do interviews with me. Okay, what is it that you want to talk about? What is it that you think we can, do in terms of a change? And we actually ended up coming to just one thing. It was a lifestyle modification. It was a discipline. Like my discipline, and the word discipline may sound very harsh, but it isn't. When you say discipline, you can even call it a mantra. Like my mantra is I don't eat after 8:30. That's my discipline. So it's not difficult to do. You have to just put your mind to it. And it's as simple as that. So yes, putting those points down on paper and how it comes across, and then you have somebody of Luke's stature authenticating it with his knowledge, with his vast expertise and experience. That was, that amalgam, to bring about that amalgam was very difficult. But he and I are actually two sides of the same coin. And there are no egos. I don't want any credit here. Luke and I have done this book together because we wanted people to become healthier. And not everybody can afford a nutritionist. I don't think even I also can afford Luke. But we wanted people to understand how simple it was in life to become healthy. Forget weight loss. So we put our minds together, and this book and all that I have said has come from my heart. So this book truly is for those people, for those mothers who have just given birth, whose responsibility it is to look after their family's health. The health of a child, of another human being. It's so important. Unfortunately, for most people, we look at health, or we look at bettering our health when it becomes bad. And one of the biggest reasons I decided to, write this book was for a lot of cases of cancer that I saw happening around me. I just discovered recently that I lost an uncle, my father's side. He passed away with cancer. I realized another uncle was diagnosed with cancer, and another one of my aunties had it. Then there were very close people around me who's, somebody from their family suffered with it. Cancer isn't something that is just happening because there's some genetic issue. There is obviously an issue with what we are doing in our lives, our lifestyle. And I think it's time that we kind of put into practice the line, precaution is better than cure, which is why we have written this book. If the West is actually using our way of doing it, it's high time we practiced it. So that's where this book has come from. Don't wait for a deadly disease to, strike you or a family member. Bring about that change now. And it's so simple to do. So enough of preaching. Let Luke also speak because he's fabulous when he speaks. Please listen to him.
Shilpa,
अभी इस press conference को आप controversial बनाना चाहती हैं? No, yaar. See, each to their own. Whoever wants to embrace good health is more than welcome to. See, the choices are always yours. How you want to live it. So I can't tell someone that they have to live by this diet or they shouldn't eat what they're eating. I'm pretty flexible. You do what you want to do. I'm doing my bit. So the choice is yours.
Hi Shilpa, hi Luke. This is Ekta from for Pulling It Together. So my question to both of you is that no wonder the book is going to be great. I mean, the kind of stuff you're talking.
I'm going to let Luke answer that.
So I think the biggest challenge was finding time together to do this. She travels a lot, I travel a lot. So we met when we could. We would discuss a subject. If we were in different countries, she would call me with an idea, I would call her with an idea, and if we agreed on it, we would make that into a chapter. So I think that's the reason the book took over 2.5 years. We've been putting things together, and then we sat down and said, okay, now we need to, put it all together. So I think challenge-wise, there's a lot of information that exists. I mean, you Google, last night I Googled the best diet in the world, the best exercise program in the world, and I got 4 crore, 26 lakh results. Those are so many different options, which means so much of confusion and so much of fear. So how do you take information which is right, organize it, and deliver it to people? So there's a lot of wisdom of Indian food in the Vedas. So we went back into that whole history to make sure that, the knowledge we choose to share is in line with wisdom and ancient Indian history. Yeah.
I can see that digression is inevitable. And I can also foresee what the next question is going to be. So very quickly and making a sharp exit, I'm going to steer it towards the book
I just want
again.
to know, because it's quite an, it's a big issue that's happening in the movie
Does James Bond eat Indian food?
No, but do you deal
Does
with
he eat Indian food?
But
does he eat Indian food?
But Shilpa, we don't meet you very often, and that was going to be my question over here to your right
I'll
as
meet
well.
you on the 25th. There's another press conference.
But no, for right now, we just, just paraphrasing what she was trying to say is, you're talking about the great Indian diet over here. India has its own ups and downs, and we're dealing with so many pressures. And as a movie star, someone who belongs wholeheartedly to the film industry, there's quite a bit of, up and down happening there as well, censorship issues and other things. As an actor and a very integral part of it, any thought, nothing controversial, but just...
I honestly don't know where this is going, but what is the question?
No,
I don't know what's happening,
Shilpa, James Bond's movie is releasing tomorrow, and the kissing scene in the film has been reduced almost 50%.
What a pity, my husband's not going to like that. No, but what do you want me to say?
So about censor board, deleting scenes.
I didn't know that the censor board, Indian censor board has the right over deleting and adding
yes,
scenes. I didn't
for
know that.
India release.
See, I'm so dumb, I don't know. I'm saying. I have no idea. I've been so engrossed and so crazily involved in this book and the release, you have no idea. I had Ritik who missed a flight in the morning.
But Shilpa,
as
an audience,
time to think about us kissing scene that was deleted.
But as an audience, would you like it as somebody who follows cinema?
See, when I go to watch a movie, I'm not only going to see the kissing scene, am I? I just want to see the film in totality. But I'm sure there'd be a lot of men out there who'd be very upset. So, yeah. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much, sir. हाँ जी फ्रेश फूड खा रहे हैं, अगर आप घर का बना हुआ खा रहे हैं और अगर आप बच्चे हैं तो आप कुछ भी खा सकते हैं, कुछ भी बर्न आउट कर सकते हैं. लेकिन एज यू ग्रो ओल्डर, लाइक यू नो, देयर इज, I don't know if it's a belief or if it really is true, but they say that there's a body shift that happens, a shift that happens in your body every 12 years, which slows down your metabolism. So, जहाँ तक बच्चों को पराठे खिलाने की बात है, या आपको अगर आपकी मम्मी ने पराठे खिलाए 2 से ज़्यादा, तो प्लीज़ उनको बोलिए नहीं, क्योंकि अब आप बच्चे नहीं हैं. हाँ नहीं, लेकिन ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट है कि अरे बच्चा बहुत पतला है और उसे मोटा कर देना चाहिए, ये बहुत ही अजीब ख्याल है, क्योंकि ज़रूरी नहीं है कि अगर आपका बच्चा थोड़ा सा पतला है इसका मतलब वो हेल्दी नहीं है. मेरा बच्चा बहुत वो मोटा भी नहीं है, पतला भी नहीं है, वो हेल्दी है. And I've never given too much, I've never paid too much attention to the fact that my son is gol matol, which most Indian mothers think is like a prerequisite for a baby to look healthy. तो इनफैक्ट आज के पीडियाट्रिशियंस कहते हैं कि आप अपने बच्चे को डाइट पे डाल दीजिए अगर आपका बच्चा एक पर्टिकुलर वेट से ज़्यादा हो. तो दे आर वेरी कॉन्शियस, एंड इवन टुडेज गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट, दे ट्रेन यू while you are pregnant to make sure that you take care of your health and your nutrition, and your baby shouldn't be overweight. You shouldn't be overweight, because it is only going to affect you in the process of delivery. So there has been a lot of changes पहले और अब. तो जहाँ तक इस बुक की बात है और इंडियन डाइट की बात है, I completely practice what I preach. एंड मैं खाती हूँ, मैं घी खाती हूँ, रोज़ खाती हूँ, और बहुत सालों से खाती आई हूँ. और आई रियली थिंक इट हेल्प्स माई बोन्स, इट हेल्प्स मेमोरी, इट हेल्प्स माई हेयर. तो आई प्रिस्क्राइब इट टू वन एंड ऑल. घी खाना बुरी बात नहीं है. आप जो भी करें अपनी ज़िंदगी में वो आप मॉडरेशन के साथ करें. तो मॉडरेशन इज़ रियली द की वर्ड ओवर हियर. और हाँ, आप ज़िंदगी में जो भी खाना चाहें बस वो खाएं. There's nothing wrong with it. That's what we have said in the book.
Hi, Shilpa. Shilpa, earlier you were speaking about being...
fact. We have right to change that through this book. I hope we can change it. There's nothing wrong in wanting to lose weight or wanting to be in shape. I just think that I have never paid attention to, having a good figure. Maybe you can say that I had it, so I didn't value it. But yes, the day I lost it, when I put on that extra weight, I realized what people who were slightly overweight were thinking, or what was going through their minds, or people who were conscious or insecure. Women, when they have a baby, they have a lot of insecurities that creep in. Beauty obviously means a lot to every woman. Everybody wants to be well turned out. But most of them don't know how to shed that, that weight, baby weight or even otherwise. So I went through all those fears and those feelings, and I realized that if I could go through it, and if somebody needed help, I was more than happy to do it via this book. So Luke and I have only played catalyst in making it simplified and easy for people to, carry forward their lives in a healthier fashion, and weight loss will happen eventually.
शिल्पा, आखिरी सवाल, क्या अगर आप आना चाहेंगी तो वो कौन-कौन से?
मैं गई कहाँ थी? वहाँ मतलब फिल्में नहीं कर रही हूँ, लेकिन I've always done TV में ब्रांड्स कर रही हूँ आपके साथ. आपके सामने तो मैं हर 3-4 महीने में आती रहती हूँ.
नहीं, फिल्म्स की बात कर रहा हूँ. और अगर करने का कोई प्लान है तो वो कौन से हीरोज होंगे जिनके साथ आप काम करना चाहेंगी इस वक्त?
वापसी का तो पता नहीं, but I'll be back on TV with a single that I've just done for Bhushan Kumar, which will be releasing in like 3 days. That's it. अभी फिल्मों का तो मेरे पास कुछ 5 स्क्रिप्टें हैं जिसमें से मैंने 3 पढ़ी, मुझे बहुत खराब लगी और मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा, तो बाकी 2 से आशाएं हैं कि मुझे अच्छी लगे. तो yeah, it has to be worthwhile also when I leave the house and when I'm going up to work, leaving my B. So I definitely really want to make a movie very soon. Let's hope there's somebody out there who gives me a role or gets me a role that's enticing enough.
Shilpa,
my favorite chapter, it's actually a page, not just a chapter, page 126, where we talked about how not to introduce aerated drinks to children and why not to do it. I think it's a really terrible thing. You know, I've seen a mother offer a child an apple and say, "Tum ye apple khao, baad ye cola milega." So what is the use? So that is really my favorite chapter. Yes. And my favorite Indian food, I love my Mangalorean fish curry rice and I love kodi roti. But now I've turned slight fishitarian. I've given up chicken. So yeah, it's very hard. Thank you. Thank you so much. आपका बहुत धन्यवाद. ये मैं अकेले नहीं कर सकती. You have to help me in the journey of making people fit. Thank you.